What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only, Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Said It Show. Over 2,200 episodes since 2014, 700,000 streams globally. None of this is possible without you guys, so thank you so much for the shares, the cares. It makes a huge difference. Tonight, we are joined by none other than the wonderful Brianne Drake. Hey, Brianne.
Hi, how are you, Ash?
I am great. How are you today?
I am wonderful. I just want to start by saying thank you so much for having me. It's truly an honor to be here and to talk about our profession and an association that I'm incredibly passionate about. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, to start things off, what inspired you to take on this leadership role with Georgia Realtors?
Well, Ash, my leadership journey with Georgia Realtors began with a simple invitation to serve. I never set out with the goal of becoming the president. I simply kept saying yes whenever I had the opportunity to contribute and to make a difference. Early on, mentors and friends encouraged me to pursue state leadership, but as a single mother raising 3 children, I intentionally waited until my children were in college because I believed that my first responsibility was to be fully present for my family. And when the timing was right, I knew I could dedicate the time and energy that leadership required and deserved. And so now serving as the president of Georgia Realtors, it's both a tremendous honor and a profound responsibility. And as the association's first elected Black president, I am truly, yes, I am truly elated by the significance of this moment. And while I'm honored to make history, my focus truly is on creating opportunities for others, opening doors, and ensuring the path is wide enough for others to follow.
What are some of the ways Georgia Realtors is supporting communities beyond buying and selling homes?
Well, giving back is part of who we are as realtors. Realtors, we serve with a purpose. We give back to our communities more than most professions, actually. And across Georgia, realtors volunteer countless hours. We support local charities, provide disaster relief. We mentor youth, serve on nonprofit boards. We support food banks. We do so very much for our neighborhoods and for the improvement of our communities. We have our Rooted in Georgia consumer outreach campaign that reflects that commitment and highlights that realtors do far more than helping people buy and sell properties. We're neighbors, volunteers, coaches, mentors, leaders who are deeply invested in the places that we call home. And we don't just work in our communities, we live in our communities, serve in our communities, and we're committed to making them stronger for everyone. And actually, Ash, right now, we're accepting applications through our disaster relief fund for financial relief for residents of the 90 counties that are in the southern Georgia who were affected by the recent wildfires. Any resident that suffered damage to their primary residence can apply online at our GeorgiaRealtor.com website. And the deadline for these applications is July 15th. So hopefully anyone that's listening, if you incurred any type of damage, that you will hear this message. When they are approved, the applicants will receive $1,000 that can be used at their discretion to help offset costs from this disaster. And also, as many people may know, and those that don't, Georgia Realtors actually advocate for private property rights, protect the dream of homeownership. We support fair housing, and we work with leaders across our state to expand housing opportunities and strengthen communities.
Doing amazing work. I love hearing that.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much.
Many consumers use the terms realtor and real estate agent interchangeably. What's the difference and why does it matter?
Well, many people do use those terms interchangeably, but they're not the same. Every realtor is a licensed real estate professional, but not every licensed real estate professional is a realtor. A realtor is a member of the National Association of REALTORS through their local and state associations, and it's known as our 3-way agreement, and has voluntarily pledged to uphold a strict code of ethics that often goes beyond what's required by our state law. And that code of ethics is built around honesty, integrity, fairness, professionalism, and putting the client's interest first. And we stay current on changes in the market, contracts, laws, and industry best practices so that we can better serve our clients. Now, why does this matter? It matters because when you work with a realtor, you're choosing someone who has committed to a higher professional standards, greater accountability, and serving as a trusted advisor every single step of the way. And that's why I always encourage consumers to ask one simple question: are you a realtor? Because that could very well make a difference.
What advice would you give to consumers who are preparing to buy and or sell in Georgia in today's market?
Okay, so consumers that are actually preparing to buy and to sell in our market today, I would first start by saying that my advice would be simple. Be prepared, stay informed, and work with a trusted realtor who understands your market and takes the time to understand your goals. Because if you're buying a home, meet with a lender early so you understand your budget, your financing options, and what you can afford before you begin your search. And if you're selling, work with your realtor to develop a strategic pricing and marketing plan that positions your home to attract qualified buyers. Gotcha. That would be my recommendation.
Yes, that sounds like a great recommendation indeed. Now, if people want to get in contact with you or maybe some people on your staff, what's the best way for them to get in contact with you guys?
Well, we actually have a website, and that's garealtor.com. Or you can go and look up the leadership. Me personally, my email address is briannedrake@gmail.com. And I am open to communications. If it's something that I cannot answer or is not for me, I can direct it to one of our staff members. We have so many different staff. It will be predicated on what the question involves or entails. But I'm more than happy to provide my phone number. It's 404-304-8112.
I love that. Thank you so much for coming through and dropping some gemstones on us. We love that, having that knowledge in there.
Yes.
You have to come back. I know there's going to be all kinds of updates and things going on with Georgia Realtors. So I would love for you to come back and share with us.
Well, thank you so much, Ash. And I just want to say that I appreciate this opportunity to share a little bit about Georgia Realtors and the important work that our members do every day. And at the end of the day, we're not just helping people buy and sell homes. We're helping build communities, protect private property rights, and make the dream of homeownership possible. And that's why I love what I do.
Amazing. I appreciate that. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do.
That's right.
Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys. All right, we are good. That is perfection.